Vin Diesel may have broken into Hollywood with a short film about auditioning, but the action star has had to do very little of that throughout his more than 20-year career.
An attitude like that's not going to get me an Oscar.
In 1995, when Diesel was a struggling actor working as a bouncer to pay the bills, he wrote, directed, produced, and starred in Multifacial, which followed a multiracial actor dealing with the audition process.
Yo, I can't wait till I do enough real work, real acting work, but I don't have to sweat commercials, you know what I'm saying?
The short caught the attention of Steven Spielberg, who cast Diesel in 1998's Saving Private Ryan.
Get a load of this guy, fish.
That led to a voicing opportunity in the acclaimed The Iron Giant, in which, not counting groans and grunts, Diesel's giant utters a total of 53 words in the entire movie.
You know, words, blah, 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 like that? Can you do that? Blah, blah, blah?
Diesel was also offered roles in Boiler Room and Pitch Black, as well as a part opposite Ben Affleck in 2000's Reindeer Games, although he left after filming began over creative differences and was replaced by Donald Logue. Around that time, Diesel missed out on a rare role after auditioning for, believe it or not, Aragorn in The Lord of the Rings. Director Peter Jackson went with Irish actor Stuart Townsend instead, only to decide to make the character older and replace him just as filming commenced with Viggo Mortensen. Diesel also nearly missed out on what would become his signature role. As casting was underway for 2001's The Fast and the Furious, Universal Pictures wanted Timothy Olyphant as mechanic Dominic Toretto, but the Justified actor was worried it was going to be a franchise and too big of a commitment.
It don't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's winning.
The Fast and the Furious made more than $200 million worldwide, and Universal quickly greenlit a sequel. Diesel, however, was not sold on the story and has said he turned down $25 million to return, setting up Too Fast, Too Furious to add both Tyrese Gibson and Ludacris to the cast alongside star Paul Walker. Diesel was also offered the title role and Bullseye in 2003's Daredevil, but instead made Triple X after Eric Bana turned down the role of Xander Cage. It made $277 million worldwide and solidified Diesel as a superstar, while Ben Affleck and Colin Farrell's Daredevil was widely panned.
We all have our embarrassing moments.
Diesel was also among a long list of both men and women considered for TX in Terminator 3 Rise of the Machines that also included Shaquille O'Neal, Gwyneth Paltrow, Famke Janssen, Carrie-Anne Moss, Jerry Ryan, and late WWE wrestler Chyna. But it was Kristanna Loken who won over director Jonathan Mostow.
I like this car.
Diesel was also considered for Frank Castle in The Punisher, which went to Thomas Jane, and was the production company's choice for Hellboy, but director Guillermo del Toro fought for years for Ron Perlman.
Ow.
Diesel instead produced and starred in 2004's The Chronicles of Riddick, the rights for which he acquired in a trade with Universal for a cameo in The Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift. In 2005, Diesel starred in a rare comedy, The Pacifier, which was originally meant for Jackie Chan, and for which Bruce Willis was also considered.
Rule number one, never be too eager to rush your opponent.
The same year, Diesel passed on another sequel, Triple X State of the Union, over discrepancies with the script, so Ice Cube filled in as lead, although he did return to the franchise in 2017's Triple X Return of Xander Cage. Diesel was at one point attached as Agent 47 for 2007's Hitman, but was never able to make a deal with the studio. Jason Statham then reportedly passed, clearing the way for none other than Timothy Olyphant.
How about dying with a little dignity?
Diesel then spent much of the next 10 years focused on the Fast movies, which have become one of the most successful franchises in film history, before finally getting into business with Marvel. The actor was rumored to be developing his own movies with the comic book powerhouse and was reportedly considered for the voice of Ultron before James Spader was cast. Instead, Diesel signed on to voice Groot in 2014's Guardians of the Galaxy and several more movies since, including Avengers Infinity War and Endgame, and Baby Groot in Ralph Breaks the Internet.
I am Groot.
Diesel has F9, but in the meantime will star in another movie based on a comic book series, Bloodshot.
Where are you going?
I've got unfinished business.